let's create a containerized OS. Okay, so I'll mention here it's Docker. So we will create a VM in a traditional way, like just like this. We will create this and run a container from an image. Okay, so let's do this. You will get a very better picture in your mind. Docker VM. I'll name something like Docker VM. And to CPU 4 GB memory, OS. If I go to OS and changing container optimized OS. Okay. In this itself, there are different versions. So container optimized OS got multiple versions. So will go with default. The only difference is it vary the versions of the Docker and Kubernetes. Okay, under networking, I'm allowing HTTP traffic because I'm going to host a website here. Rest all are same. Okay, I'm not uh, doing anything else and I'm creating it. And we need an image to run it. Let it create. We need an image to run it, right? So I'll check something very common, which is WordPress. Let's try a WordPress here. Okay, before trying WordPress, a lot of custom WordPress is also available. So this is the major one, official WordPress. If you look at this documentation, it's a little huge. Okay, this is ready. Before running WordPress, we will do some basic activities also. So I'm in Docker-VM. I'm going to do SSH. Authorize. All right. So here I'm in Docker VM. This is just a name. Okay, so it doesn't mean that Docker is installed or something. It's just a name. To confirm the Docker is installed, you can run some Docker command, Docker PS. It's working. Or we can check the version, Docker version. And if you check a Docker version, it means it is actually showing the version of the Docker, right? So Docker PS is a command. It will list the Docker running containers. It will list. So if it is not installed, or if Docker is not installed, then it will throw an error, right? So we are sure the Docker is available. This version of the Docker is available. Now, Docker pull is a command to pull an image to this particular VM. Okay, so you can see here a Docker pull WordPress, it's there. So if you want to get an image in this particular VM, Docker pull is the command. Docker run is the command to run an image. You can see Docker run hello-world. You will see something like this, unable to find image locally. Okay, unable to find this image locally. So latest, it's pulling from where? Like, what do you think? It's pulling from library hello world. Just really tell me this image is not available locally because we just installed this VM. So still it is showing hello from Docker. Hello output is coming. This message shows that your installation appears to be working correctly. See, if any Docker VM, if you're trying to run a Docker container, and if it is not finding, first it will by default it will check local from local images in the VM itself in the specified path it will check. If it is not finding, then it will pull from hub.docker.com. So if we try to run again, just let's try that. If you, when I try to run again, the first error is not coming. The unable to find image locally. This part is not coming. Okay, the 4 5 lines are not coming. Instead of that, it is directly showing hello from Docker, which means the image is downloaded in this VM. Okay, so Docker images, we can check. See hello world. Okay, hello world is available 6 week ago, means it's our original creation time. So here in locally it is available. Hello, sorry, it is available. Okay, so it is downloaded to the VM. So it just for checking this. Now let's try to set up a little more bigger one. So if you go to the documentation, you will find it how to set up the even the command and everything will find. Okay, so this is the possible command for us, like docker run name. You can provide anything. If you want to set up in a specific network, we can use it. We will go with the default network control. We don't need to specify. So this one is more matching with us. Docker run name, some WordPress. It's just a Docker this name, and port we are going to use 8080 because as per this documentation, the port is going to be 8080. That's why as per this image. So we will try that. Copy, and every image got its own documentation. Okay, start with a dollar. Let's remove that dollar. All right. So you can see unable to find WordPress locally, and it's pulling. WordPress is a relatively large image. Okay. Docker run. Okay, it is whether it's running or not. Let's see. Um, Docker images. Sorry, Docker PS. Okay, so when I run a Docker PS, as I mentioned earlier, when I run Docker PS, nothing was showing. So Docker PS is the command which shows all the running Docker images. Running Docker images. Okay, so the name you can see some WordPress, and there is a port mapping. 8080 is mapped to 80. So here we'll try to access it. Okay, I'm using the public IP, external IP to access it, since I'm accessing from externally. So here it's not working. There is one possibility. We will fix this. Firewall. Okay, because this is using port number 8080, 8080. Okay, it is mapped with the existing 81. So I'm going to allow port 8080 in the firewall. Okay, so I just went to the firewall I'm just opening, and instead of creating a new one, I'm just opening an existing firewall. You can add it anywhere, not in my VPC. Okay, the VM is in default VPC. So here, the where it is allowed 80, that only I'm opening. Anywhere you can add it, doesn't matter. Edit, see 80 comma 8080. So everything you need to connect. Okay, like that's why I said networking is very important. No matter which role you're doing and all these things, some or the other way you will be able to see. You will be able to use it. You may need to use it. So in this case, since it's not a default port, we will try with the colon 8080. See, your WordPress is working. You can try with this. I'm not going to set up and all. You can try to access this. It's working from public. It will take some time to set up. You need to set up the database and all these things. So I'm not just, it's working. Okay. The WordPress is working.